Hello friends, in this video we will see what is meant by event and what is meant by mutually exclusive events and what is meant by exhaustive events. In the last video we have seen what is sample space. Sample space is nothing but it is a collection of all possible outcomes of a random experiment. So we'll denote the sample space with S. So when a dice is rolled, we'll get 6 possible outcomes. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in this, what is meant by event means event is nothing but a subset of a sample space. If we take some events, some outcomes, if we take some outcomes of the sample space and that if we form a set of elements, then that is called an event. So the definition is an event is a subset of sample space that represents one or more outcomes of the random experiment. So it will, as it contains only few elements, so this is how we represent. A is a subset of S. So here if you take the event A as 2, 4, 6. So these are nothing but the even numbers. Getting an even number when you roll a dice. So A is a subset of the sample space S. Similarly, you can take another event B which are 1, 3, 5. So these are getting odd number. Getting odd number. So this is also another event B. Next, mutually exclusive events. So we have defined two events in the above thing. One is getting an even number, the other one is getting an odd number. So two or more events are said to be mutually exclusive. Are said to be mutually exclusive if no two events can occur at the same time. If two, if no two events, so that is in the above experiment we have defined A as the event getting an even number and B is getting an odd number. So there is no common, we cannot, if you roll a dice, we cannot get at the same time both even number and odd number. Either we will get an even number or we will get an odd number. So there are no common elements between the events A and B. So that is why their intersection is empty. So we'll have A intersection B is equal to 5, or these we will call also as null set. Null set or empty set. Null set or empty set. So here A and B are mutually exclusive events. Next one is exhaustive events. Exhaustive events. So a set of events is said to be exhaustive. A set of events is said to be exhaustive if we take or combine or if we take union of them, it will give you the entire sample space. If we combine all those events or if we take union of all those events, it will give you the entire sample space. It will give entire sample space. If we take union of all those events, if you are able to get the sample space S, then they are called exhaustive events. So for example, when tossing a coin, A is nothing but getting head and B is nothing but getting tail. So if we take the union of these two, head and tail, so then we will get the sample space. In the sample space, when we toss a coin, we will have only two outcomes, that is either head or tail. So if we combine the events A and B, we are able to get the entire sample space. So that is why it is called exhaustive events. So in this video what we have seen, what is an event? An event is a subset of sample space. So if you roll a die, getting an even number or getting an odd number is nothing but a event. So we will denote with a subset of S. Mutually exclusive events. Events that cannot occur simultaneously or together. They are called mutually exclusive events. So here we have defined A is getting an even number and B is getting an odd number. When you roll a dice, we cannot get exactly both even number and odd number. So that is why A intersection B is 5. Exhaustive event means, so if we combine all the events, all the events, we will cover the entire sample space. So example is when you toss a coin, A is the event of getting head, B is the event of getting tail. So if we combine the two events, we are able to get the entire sample space. So I hope you are able to understand. Thank you for watching. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.